They are way healthier than us because they eat way better food than us.
Dude, I don't know.
And they're active all the time. Dude, they do studies on this. They're literally way healthier than us. They
do studies on it because I would like to see
on the Amish, yeah. Because they think about how much impactful. What's more impactful than the food you eat? Every day they're eating fresh, clean stuff and they're physically active. Like that would
I bet you could feed them I bet you could give them Burger King and they would be just as fucking healthy because they're in that goddamn field plowing that bitch up every day, burning them.
Are you sure about that?
They need to study the drumstick.
Yeah.
One.
But hold up,
Whoppers are good. They're flame broiled, all right. The Whopper's a
no.
Bullshit.
Are you guys?
You're on your own.
Do you guys
He's the Burger King. Don't forget it.
What's that, John?
You ever look into conspiracy theories?
We love conspiracy theories.
all sorts of.
Yes.
What's one of your favorites? What are a couple of your top conspiracy theories you've been getting into recently?
This is one of the ones I learned about a year ago. It was covered in the media about this happening across the U.S. and Japan. So people would be eating at like McDonald's or something, and they would find like a teeth or like a toe in the hamburger. And
teeth or toes?
And it usually traced back to a little kid that went missing. And if you look at how many kids go missing a year in the United States, there's over 500,000 kids a year. And so they expect because, what do you do when you kidnap someone? Okay. You can't just like throw them away. Someone's going to find them.
Throw them in the fryer.
If you put them back in the food and have people eat them. So let's say if 5,000 kids, no, not 5,000, 500,000 kids go missing a year. Okay. And you ate 5,000 hamburgers from McDonald's. You're eating about 100 pounds of human meat like a year then. If you ate 5,000 McDonald's hamburgers. Okay. And those 500,000 kids that go missing, they never get found a year or two, just in the U.S. alone.
Well, that's not
real. 500,000 American children go missing every year. That doesn't seem right.
Well, he's real close. So what's true is that there are 500,000 reports of missing children every year. Over 97.8% of them are found though, because you've got so many.
Yeah, we find their teeth in the burgers.
They were just down the street or whatever. 500,000 children go missing, but
I'm fucking sick of Burger King. It's all toes and teeth, and I'm tired of paying for this shit.
I'm on a website called.
I got silken Chinese hair in my teeth.
I'm on a website called findthekids.org. So those are their numbers according to their research. Yeah, so 500,000 go missing, but they find them all, And
they do find most of them.
What better way for a human to get nutrition than to eat another human? It seems like they'd be perfectly formulated for what you're trying to build.
Yeah.
You are what you eat.
You are what you eat.
Yeah. Oh, genius. That's what they meant.
The human trafficking victim is what that means.
Oh, yeah, that's what they meant.
That's interesting. I don't know anything about the cannibal. You don't have any issues with it other than it's disgusting and wrong?
If I knew that the meat wasn't from
because you're biased.
If I knew that the meat hadn't been taken from someone who'd been like violently killed, like their life taken from them, for example, especially for the meat, that I don't want to do. But if someone had passed away, or if someone had, for whatever sick purposes, had volunteered to be eaten, like whatever, if we got a fresh kill that's guilt-free, I'll say, I would absolutely partake.
If it's my dying, if it's my dying wish that you guys both have to eat me.
Yeah.
Would you do it for my dying
now? I would.
Yes.
Brad Taylor, off my plate.
You know what,
Taylor? Give me seconds.
You'd have my big, fat, ham hock shoulder, and you'd be like, "God damn, I'm tired of all this silvery skin and fat I have to cut off."
Right? No, I want 2023.
I would eat. I wouldn't eat you guys. I wouldn't do it. I think
I'm a little offended. Is it because
that would be?
Is it the chemicals?
No, it's that.
I would
see it as bullying. I would be like,
I'll make you more aggressive.
He's trying to make me traumatized as a joke, as like an after. Because that's the only reason I would request that you guys eat me, to fuck with you after I die.
I would eat you happily. I would invite people. I'd live stream eating Taylor's ass. And I would look, you can see the little divot right here. And I'd be cutting into I would sous vide you, right? Up to, I don't know what the correct temperature for human is, but I'm going to bring you up to 165 like your chicken. And then I'm going to you're going to be in there with rosemary, garlic, some butter, take you out, throw you on the cast iron, right? Get a nice sizzle, get a little char right out of there. Baste with butter. Baste with butter. We got to work quick now. Okay.
If you're gonna eat
rest
a person,
for 5 minutes and right on the live stream, cutting you open.
I'm going the other direction with my live stream. I'm going to pathetic mealtime this thing. I'm going to put Taylor on a George Foreman grill. Add salt
I'll fucking haunt you. You do that. I would not abide that. So, John, what are your? Do you agree with me?
What's
that cannibalism is immoral? That it's wrong.
Recipe of it.
So I'll give you two different answers. One, if you're a dude and you eat another dude, first off, that's gay as fuck. Second answer.
Is that true if you eat gay cows and stuff, like or like chicken?
Yeah,
I mean, like if you eat a male
animal,
if you eat a rooster, is that gay?
Me personally, I would rather just starve to death instead of eat a person. But I wouldn't starve to death. I would just fast and meditate.
Yeah,
you
but there is a time when you can't fast
by
anymore.
fasting and meditating.
So it's all about how you think. What's going to happen? If you think you're starving to death, you're going to starve to death and die. If you're fasting, you control this reality. You control what happens.
What other pieces of reality do you control with your mind?
Thank you.
I don't know. I guess just my life.
Just that one? Just starving? Okay.
Just that one. Like what? All right, what if I slowly raise the temperature in the room to a temperature that would kill a normal man? But because you were meditating and thinking that you like imagining a shield of ice, do you think that you could withstand higher temperatures than a regular man who was unprepared?
Oh, I know I could withstand a higher temperature than the average person without a doubt. Just because of my experience as a wildland firefighter.
That's true.
Let alone also, I try to put myself in extreme conditions at all times. For example, this past winter, I went swimming when it was 5 degrees out in the river here locally.
Okay.
I do that on a regular basis during winter. And then during the summer, I try to put myself in extreme heat conditions without water. I could go for days without water, weeks sometimes, if I wanted to. When I was wildland firefighting, I would usually only drink about 1 water bottle a day while hiking up all this stuff and doing all this work when everyone else would be drinking a shit ton. And I'd be fully functional and I would do a lot better than everyone else.
Because your body's just more efficient.
Myself with a lack of it.
Yeah. I wish Taylor had been here for that. Taylor drinks a lot of water, but he probably doesn't need to if he could master that technique.
Yeah. If Taylor had a stronger mind, he wouldn't need water either.
That's incredible. So you think that through experience, through toughening yourself, from exposure and from focus and meditation, you've been able to, you could weeks, you think, without water or maybe just a week?
Oh, I don't
so
know.
If I'm doing weeks, I would have to work myself up to that.
Yeah, of course.
The longest I have done has been a week. You know, it's not uncommon for me to go 3 or 4 days without water. Just because, like I don't always drink water.
3 or 4 days regularly.
Are you drinking something else? Like I survive strictly on milk? Because that's less impressive.
No. Like if I'm not drinking water, I'm not really drinking anything. So the only 2 drinks I drink now currently, I've quit the coffee actually and the alcohol completely. Because coffee and alcohol makes you age faster. The only 2 things I currently drink is raw milk and spring water. I got a fresh spring water from this morning I collected.
So you're loading up on water. Kyle, unmute yourself. You're loading up on water in preparation of your next 4-day bit.
No, that's just the spring water I collected for my week.
This is stream water, like from a nearby creek, a small river.
No, not a stream, a spring. It comes directly out of the ground.
Spring water. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to drink stream water. You'll get very sick.
Yeah.
No, Taylor.
That can toughen you.
And then I don't get viruses or
bacteria. Holy fucking shit, dude. Can I see that container one more time? Because it looks like something from Supernatural. Like you just caught a demon's soul and you've got it bottled up in there. Holy fucking shit. Look at that big boy. Okay, you got a little spout on the end, a little dispenser,
I like the spout. That's my favorite part.
That's pretty cool. You're gonna throw a couple lemon slices in there, get a little vitamin C going, keep the scurvy at bay.
No, I usually just eat my lemons by itself.
Oh, you're just like eating an apple? Lemons?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Peel? Like I don't even know. Like
you're eating it like an orange slice.
All right, wait a second. Do you have any lemons right now?
No, I don't.
Wolfed him down. Dude, you can't keep lemons around this guy.
That's wild. That's wild. Do you subscribe to any of the other online influencers' medical advice, like the Liver King? I don't know if you watched him. He was real big for a while with his raw diet, and I think maybe he also preached exposing his butthole to the sun's rays. I think he thought you need to get butthole UV radiation exposure to your asshole. Oh, that's Hunter Biden. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
No, he did have something about like you should be naked in the sun. And of all the things he said, there's no way it's bad to be naked in the sun. That probably feels great.
But your asshole specifically, your perineum and booty.
Oh, well,
booty hole?
like how are you supposed to enjoy the sun? Like pointing your ass at the sky.
He's like downward facing dog, essentially. Like you're offering your butthole to the sun.
Oh, I thought it was more just kind of enjoying nature.
No, you chant raw. Take my hole.